right, welcome to the stream, y'all. Sorry I was a little late this evening. Max Fried is pitching, bottom of the fourth inning. Pitch incoming, high fly ball to left field for Eddie Rosario at the warning track. Has made the catch for out number one. All right, we got Mr. Santana coming up to the plate. Remember, Mr. Santana hit 2 home runs in 2 of his at-bats last night, so let's see what he's got tonight. All right, Mr. Max Fried comes set to Mr. Santana. Foul ball right at Austin Riley. Strike number 1, counts 1-1. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry I was a little late this evening. I just got back from watching the Georgia game, so enjoy the stream. If you like what you see, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. All right, counts 1-1. Score is 0-0. Max Fried comes set. Deals. Foul tapper down the third base line. We'll do it again. Counts 1-2. All right, Mr. Max Fried standing there waiting to pitch. He's getting a sign. Gets set and delivers. Fires. Swing away. Strike 3. Strike out. Out number 2, guys. That's 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth inning. Score is 0-0. First score recap. Mariners are up to the plate. All right, Mr. Cal Riley is up to bat. His first time up. He fouled out. All right, Max Fried comes set. All right, Riley took a swing at that, fouled it back towards the screen. Counts 0-1 to count. All right, we're going to do it again. Max Fried comes set. Fires. Breaking pitch. Foul down toward the third base line. We'll do it again. Count is 0-2 to count. Yeah, just remember, y'all, please hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps me out. Hit the notification bar at the bottom. So when I do go live, you guys get the notification. Counts 0-2 to count. Max Fried gets his sign. Comes set. Looks over to first. Fires. All right. Ball 1. All right, let's see if we can get this guy right here on a strikeout. What do you guys think? All right, Max Free comes set, delivers outside, ball number 2. Welcome everybody to the stream. Maverick here. Sorry I was a little late. I was watching the Georgia game tonight. Kind of stayed over and kind of hung out with some friends. Sorry I was late, but I'm here now. Figured I'd pick up the rest of the game for the evening. All right, Max Free comes set, delivers, fires, hit out to left field, left center. Harris underneath it for out number 3, guys. Going to commercial break. Welcome everybody to the stream. I definitely do appreciate it, guys, for tuning in. Thank you. Sorry I was a little late this evening. Got done watching the Georgia game. Georgia won 33-0 over Samford Bulldogs. So, of course, the Georgia Bulldogs won. It was a great evening. All around sports. Alabama won their game over Texas 20-19. When I left, I think Florida was playing Kentucky, and I think Florida was up by maybe a touchdown over Florida. But I went ahead and did it to my game break here because of commercial copyright. I cannot deliver any video of the game whatsoever. So we're going to a game break. So I'm still going to continue to talk with y'all. But it was, I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I'm sorry a little late, but a little late than never, right? So yeah, they're definitely still on commercial break as of right now. So all right, here they come back. Looks like Mr. D-Train. D-Train coming up to bat. Mr. Travis d'Arnaud's got an average of 333 with an OPS of 1.113, 5 extra base hits, 8 RBI, and 10 runs in the last 10 games. So Mr. D-Train's coming up pretty well this in the last 10 games. So we'll see what D-Train's got tonight. All right. Looks like D-Train is down 0-2 to count. D-Train out to center field. Pop fly. Straight to their center fielder. Out. For out number 1, guys. All right, pitcher comes set. Mr. Money Mike is up to bat. Come on, Mr. Money Mike. All right, he fouls that ball off back behind home plate. Money Mike to left field for out number 2. All right. The kid is up to bat, Mr. Vaughn Grissom. Can I get the kid in the chat? The kid. Pitcher comes set. In there for a strike. Just a score recap, guys. There is no score right now. Braves 0, Mariners 0. Pitcher comes set. Looks like a ball. All right, the count's now 1-1. Pitcher comes set. Up there high for ball number 2. Counts now 2-1. All right, pitcher comes set. Delivers. Vaughn Grissom takes a whiff at it and fouls it off behind first plate, or first base. We'll do it again. So the count's now 2-2 to Vaughn Grissom. Pitcher comes set. They set up outside on Vaughn Grissom. Didn't get the call from home plate umpire. So now the count is full. 3-2 to count. 2 outs. No score. Top of the 5th inning. But Eddie Rosario in the on deck. And the catcher for the Seattle Mariners just walked over to the dugout to get an extra mitt. I guess there was something wrong with his catcher's mitt, so he walked over to his dugout to get an extra mitt. He sets back behind home plate. So there was a little bit of a time delay. All right, Vaughn Grissom steps back in the batter's box. All right, pitcher gets standing there waiting to get his sign. Fires, delivers. And Vaughn Grissom does kind of a check swing and fouls it off. So we'll do it again. Full count, 3-2 to count. 2 outs, no score. Top of the 5th inning. Eddie Rosario is on deck. All right, pitcher comes set. Fires, delivers, in there for a strike. Got Vaughn Grissom looking. So there we go, guys. Top of the 5th inning is in the books. No runs. So there we're going to go to a game break, and I'll be right back. So sit tight, and I should be back here in about 30 seconds. Be right back, guys. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I just got back to my computer. So bear with me here. They are still on a commercial break. All right. Here they go. They're back up the. They're coming back off of commercial break. I figure I'll bring up the stats again here. Or excuse me, bring up the interactive here. So we'll see. All right, Max Fried's back on the mound for the bottom of the 5th inning. Max Fried comes set. First pitch swinging. Deep to left field. And out for a home run, guys. Out for a home run. Out for a home run. First pitch swinging. So Mariners now lead 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Sorry, I forgot to turn my camera on. Max Fried pitched, looks like a breaking ball, kind of hung over the plate, right in the middle of the plate. Batter sent it off for a home run. So Braves are now down by 1 run. Score is now 1-0 Seattle Mariners. So Max Fried gets set, fires, delivers, in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. It looks like a ball to me. Yep. All right, the count's 1-1. No outs. Fried comes set. Swung on, hit the center field right at Michael Harris for easy can of corn for out number 1. Get my microphone set it here. I'm sorry, guys. My microphone kind of went screwy on me a little bit. I'll just get it set back right there for you. All right, Max Fried gets set, fires, delivers, in there for a strike. Fried fires, delivers, in there for strike number 2. All right, 0-2 to count. All right, hit the second baseman Vaughn Grissom to Matt Olson to first for out number 2. All right, we got 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. We're down by 1 run. Seattle Mariners 1, Atlanta Braves nothing. We need 1 more out to get our guys back. Our guys back in the hitting box here. Hopefully we can score a few runs to take the lead again. Hopefully. All right. Mr. Julio Rodriguez is up to bat for Seattle. Here he comes set. Hit. Breaking ball. Hit up right underneath Robbie Grossman for an easy can of corn for 1, 2, and 3. So we go to the top of the 6th inning, but Atlanta Braves is down a run, so they're going to commercial break. And I am going to step to a game break here. I'm still going to stay live on camera for y'all, but I can't show the commercial copyright. I don't want my channel taken down for any reason. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, I will be getting some more content put in here here soon for you guys to enjoy. If you feel like you guys like the stream, remember, you guys know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell at the bottom. It definitely helps me out in a big way. I'd like to give some shout outs out there. My buddy KGB from Clan HBS, Anthony the Molar Man, also on the go with CeeLo and Goose Sports. I'd like to give those shout outs tonight. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this tonight. So I have to give, I got to give those shout outs like I always do. So yeah. So who are you guys pulling for tonight? Are you pulling for the Braves, or you guys are Seattle fans? I don't have issues with either or. I'm more of a sports fan myself, so you're more than welcome to sit in the chat, have fun, chat amongst yourselves. I even cut up with y'all on the chat. So, all right, looks like they're fixing to come back from commercial break here. All right. Of course, the phone app just wants to buffer. Life electronics, right, guys? I don't know what's going on with this thing. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. All right. 0-1 to count. Sorry, I missed that. The app on the phone was just buffering, so I had to refresh it. Sorry, guys. I missed the first strike to Eddie Rosario's up to bat. So pitcher comes set for Seattle. Delivers. Eddie Rosario fouls that one off. Down the first base line. Foul. So 0-2 to count. All right, Seattle's pitcher now comes set. Delivers. All right, another foul ball for Mr. Rosario. We need to get him going, guys. Eddie Rosario, he's a clutch hitter. We need to get him going. He's been a little cold lately, so the more playing time he gets, the better he gets. Seattle comes set. All right, that's going to be an outside for a ball. Counts 1-2 to count. Score recap. Seattle's up by 1 over the Braves. It's 1-0 Seattle. Pitcher comes set. Another foul ball by Mr. Rosario. So he's actually seeing the ball pretty well tonight. He's actually staying alive. He's keeping himself alive to see what this pitcher's got. All right. Seattle's pitcher comes set, fires, delivers. All right. Easy can of corn popped out to center fielder for Seattle for Mr. Rodriguez for out number 1. All right. We got Mr. Grossman coming up to the plate. Last night, Mr. Grossman hit a home run last night. So, so he's well capable of tying this game back up with one swing of the bat. All right. Mr. Grossman comes set in the box. Pitcher gets his sign, delivers. All right, in for a strike. 0-1 to count. Sorry, guys, my stream on my phone is a little bit behind, but all right. The next pitch was a ball, so 1-1 to count. I'm trying to keep up with the time between the interactive page and my phone is just a little bit behind, guys. Pitcher comes set, delivers, popped up towards third base, and over the screen. So we'll do it again. Counts 1-2 to count. Pitcher comes set. Fly ball center. Underneath it is Mr. Rodriguez for out number 2. All right, 2 outs. Got Mr. Acuna back up to bat. Top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Down by 1 run. Outside, ball number 1. All right, Mr. Acuna took a rip at it, fouled it off. One and one to count. All right. Seattle's pitcher comes set, fires. Acuna takes a rip at it again, fouls that ball back. It's 1-2 to a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Seattle 1, Atlanta 0. Pitcher comes set, fires, delivers. And Acuna took a big old rip at that, fouled it off. So we'll do it again at 1-2. All right, Seattle's pitcher gets his sign. Delivers. Oh, Acuna took a rip at that, fouled it off the catcher's mask. Fouls it back. We'll do it again at 1-2. All right, Acuna comes set. Pitcher comes set. Delivers. Up high. 2-2 to count. Dansby Swanson's on deck, waiting to get his chance. Acuna gets on base. Pitcher comes set. And strikeout for Mr. Acuna. So with that being said, that's top of 6 is done. So we now go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Seattle is up by 1. So we're going to go to a game break because I can't show any copyright commercials. I don't want my channel to be taken down by copyright or YouTube for that matter. So just starting off small, guys. Bear with me. Kind of implemented. My buddy and we came up with this concept, or he did anyway, and it looks pretty good. I hope you guys like it. I've got a few interactive buttons that I can deal with that without having to move the web window for my camera. So hopefully you guys like what you see. Please hit that like and subscribe button. My goal tonight is to get to 5 likes tonight. 5 likes. I'm already up to 4, which I'm pretty much almost at my goal tonight. But hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. So, but yes, hopefully the next game coming up is tomorrow at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have the Atlanta Falcons versus New Orleans Saints, which Mr. Goose Sports, I don't know how that game's going to go. I heard you guys had some key injuries for the game. I just kind of caught tailwind of it, but hopefully it's a good game for either side. Yes, I am from Atlanta, so I gotta root for the home team. So, of course, that would be the Atlanta Braves, the Georgia Bulldogs, as you can see, or the Atlanta Falcons. So, but hey, all sports I'm happy with. I'll root for the underdog. How about that? So, if there's a big name team playing a young place team, hey, I'm rooting for the underdogs. Which the Pitt game versus who are they playing tonight? Tennessee. Pittsburgh versus Tennessee Vols. That came down to the wire. They went to overtime. Pittsburgh tied it up. Elected to go into overtime and pretty much lost the game after that. But I got to commend that they for Mr. Nick Patty for doing his thing. And here we go again. My app wanting to go behind again. I don't get why, guys. All right, game just come back. My phone is lagging tonight. I don't get why. Do not get why. The counts 2-2 to count. Max Fried is still pitching. All right, strikeout for Mr. Max Fried. I don't know why my phone's lagging tonight. Normally my phone's on top of it, but apparently it's not tonight. So bear with me, guys. I'm working with it, working with what I got. We'll keep it rolling here, guys. So bear with some of the issues going on tonight, but hopefully I'll bring you guys a great stream tonight. Max Fried comes set. The batter for Seattle rips that and fouls it back behind home plate for 0-1 to count. So Max Fried still in the game in the bottom of the 6th inning. 0-1 to count with 1 out. All right, that's upstairs for 1-1. Sorry, guys, my stream on my phone, I completely missed the first out. So, all right, hit out to left field, right at Eddie Rosario for out number 2. Sorry, I missed the first out, guys. My phone, when they went to commercial break, it stopped the stream, and I had to refresh it. So just just learning the ropes. I got to learn how to keep refreshing it when they go to commercial. I got to refresh my phone. So just just learning curve, guys. Bear with me, but I'll get it right eventually. So all right, Max Free comes set, delivers. All right, hacked at it straight to center field. Michael Harris going back to the wall. Out of there. Home run for Seattle Mariners. It's now 2-0 for Seattle. I think Mr. Snicker needs to bring Max Fried out of this game. First pitch swinging, hit it dead straight to dead center for a home run. So I think Mr. Snit's should make a call to the bullpen. I think they should bring in Jesse Chavez, I think, or who would you like to see? Would you like to see Jesse Chavez or Colin McHugh? Oh, wow. Okay. Mr. Snit still going with Max Fried. He's got confidence in Mighty Max. All right. First pitch outside for ball number 1. I don't know why they just don't bring out Max Fried right now. The game is still pretty much in hand for us to come back. But all right, pitch number 2 in there was fouled off behind home plate. Counts now 1-1. Come on, Snit. But he's got faith in Max. All right, Max comes set, delivers. All right, just a little outside for ball number 2. So the count's 2-1 to count. Max comes set, fires. Broken bat. And Harris comes in with a diving stop for but almost got it, but had to play it on a small bounce. He tried to get there, guys. He made a diving stop. He tried to get out there, but just a little bit too short. But it was on a broken bat play, so. But he tried his best, guys. He was in a full sprint, so. Wow. I mean, ever so slightly, guys. I mean, probably made a quarter of an inch, it looked like. Because as soon as his glove got there, the ball bounced off the ground, so he was there. If he would have started in a fraction of a second sooner, it would have been out number 3, and we would have been going to the top of the 7th. But it's okay, let's shrug it off. They got runners on first. Max Fried comes set. Upstairs for strike number 1. The batter swung through that one. For Mr. Cal Riley, he's got 2 flyouts, so he's 0-2 for tonight. So Seattle's got a runner on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, they're up by 2. Max comes set. Fires. Nice breaking pitch by Max Fried. For in there for a strike. 0-2 to count. All right, the runner at first goes out to a small lead. Kind of stays near first. Since Max is a lefty. All right, Max gets his sign. Looks over to first. Fires. Breaking pitch. Nice D-train by getting behind that pitch without letting it go back to the backstop. He made a defensive play there. Gets a clean ball, throws it back to Max. Max flicks his hat like that. Looks in. Nods at Travis. All right, gets his sign. Looks over to first. 1-2 pitch. Fires. And fouls it off. We'll do it again. Counts 1 and 2 to count. Mr. Cal Riley. If you guys just now tuned into the stream, if you guys like the stream, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button for me. If you guys like the content, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. Here we go. 1-2 to count. Max gets his sign. Fires. All right, fouls that off towards the first base line. We'll do it again at 1 and 2. All right. They got 46,000 fans there in attendance tonight there in Seattle. All right, Max gets set, gets his sign, looks over to first, fires. All right, outside for ball number 2. So 2 and 2 to count on Mr. Cal Riley. All right. Max gets set, gets his sign, looks over to first, fires. In there. Looked like a strike, but apparently they called it a ball. So it's going to be full count, guys. Full count, 3 and 2 to count. 2 outs. Seattle's up by 2. Seattle's got a runner on first. 2 outs. All right. Max gets his sign. Looks over to first. Gets set. Fires. And the batter fouls that pitch off. Looks like a breaking pitch. Got fouled off. Max was wondering, said, man, what can I do to get this batter out? He just kind of looking around like, man, what do I got to do to strike this guy out? I say give him the heater. Give him the heater there, Mr. Max. I say give him the heat. All right, Max gets his sign. Looks over to first. Fires. In there, first strike, number 3, guys. Pick him up, set him down. Max with the strikeout. All right, Seattle scores another run. Now they're up by 2. All right, boys, we need to get the bats going. Let's go. I got to go to a game break, guys, for copyright rules. I cannot broadcast the game or stream the game in live. And if any commercials that they go to, I got to go to a game break. So we created a button to, instead of seeing the commercial breaks, I can actually just hit a button and it goes to a game break. So I can sit here and talk to y'all. I can interact with y'all in chat. So feel free to, ask any questions that you guys may have. See what kind of content you guys would like to see me stream. I try to do a baseball game twice a week, if not more, depending on my schedule anyway. But of course, my schedule's pretty much open right now, so. All right, game break for Looks like New York Mets and Miami Mets are up top of the fourth inning, 11-3, which I think that was earlier because Mr. Mark Canha hit a grand salami for the New York Mets, putting them up early, to their early lead of the night. So, all right, they're now coming off a game break here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it back for y'all. All right, we got Mr. Lieutenant Dan Dansby Swanson up to bat. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a single in the first inning. So we'll see what we got Mr. Dansby is going to get tonight in his second at bat here. Or his third at bat, I'm sorry. I mean, everything's so small print, guys, on my phone. It's kind of sitting back and it's hard to see, but bear with me. All right, the pitcher for Seattle is getting his pitch count ticker thing in his hat to work right, and he can't hear it. He's putting it up to his ear like a cell phone. Now he's putting it in the billfold. I wish they need to get rid of that. All right, pitcher comes set. They set up on the outside for a strike. Pitcher comes set, delivers. All right, that's going to be a ball. So 1-1 to count. No outs. Seattle's up by 2. We got Jesse Chavez in the bullpen warming up for Atlanta. Pitcher comes set. Dansby hits it to left center field for a base hit single. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Braves. Braves do the chop. Getting something started in the top of the 7th inning. All right, we got MVP, Mr. Austin Riley, up to bat. He steps in. So we see what Mr. Riley's got tonight. Pitcher comes set. All right, soft tapper to shortstop. They missed the ball. It goes out for a single. All right, that's an error on their shortstop for Seattle, Mr. Crawford. Austin Riley gets a single base hit for that. Sends Dansby over to third. All right. No outs, guys. No outs. We got a runner 90 feet away from home plate. Hopefully we can get Mr. Dansby home. Oh, I see what it was, guys. The ball took a nasty hop right before Mr. Crawford there for their shortstop, and he kind of just shielded himself from getting smacked in the head with a baseball. All right, Seattle's going to their bullpen, so we're gonna have a pitching change. We'll see if they go to commercial break. If they do, I'm gonna go ahead and do a game break. Looks like they are, so bear with me here, guys. Yep, they're going to commercial break. I know what to do this time. Keep an eye and keep it refreshed, right? I'll remember next time. So yeah, if you guys can give me a thumbs up there, I definitely do appreciate it. It helps me out, it gets me out in the YouTube algorithm or YouTube world. I know there's not a lot of people streaming the game tonight. They're either busy out doing family things or out of town, or, well, I'm here, and I figured I'd bring you a little bit of content, so for your guys' viewing pleasure. So yeah, welcome to the stream, y'all. If you're just now tuning in, the Seattle Mariners are up on the Braves, 2-0 right now, going on in the top of the 7th inning. Just a short recap. Dansby Swanson hits a single to center field, getting him on first, and then Austin Riley hits a soft tapper to shortstop, took a nasty bounce up over the head of Crawford into center field, and it puts Dansby Swanson from second to third. So with nobody out, runners on the corners, first and third, no outs, Seattle goes to a pitching change. So they went to their bullpen. And yes, let me remind you, we do have Mr. Jesse Chavez back in our bullpen now, and he is in our bullpen warming up to come out for Max Fried whenever Mr. Snicker decides to finally pull Mr. Fried out of the game. Mr. Jesse Chavez will be in there to pitch. So we'll see what happens. Now my stream just froze again. This thing's driving me nuts, guys. There we go. All right, looks like we got Mr. Matt Olson coming up to bat. I finally got it this time, guys. See? Practice makes perfect, right? All right, Mr. Matt Olson stands in there in the batter's box. Runners on the corners, no outs. All right, pitcher comes set. New pitcher now. Matt Olson takes a rip at that one. 0-1 to count. All right. Pitcher gets his sign for Seattle. Delivers. Strike 2. All right. Matt Olson's standing there like, you call that a strike? That was down below my knees. As you can see on the ticker, guys, that was well below his knees. And they call that a strike. All right. Pitcher comes set for Seattle. Delivers. And Matt Olson fouls that one off down the first base line. Foul. So we'll do it again at 0-2. All right, Seattle's pitcher comes set, delivers. Outside, did not get the call, guys. Did not get the call for ball. So counts now 1-2. If they would have called that a strikeout, I think these umpires need to get their eyes checked. We've been having a lot of issues this year with that. So, all right, Seattle comes set. Delivers. All right, soft tapper. All right. That was a little gimme play there. They get the force out at second for 1 out, but couldn't turn the double play because Matt Olson got to first and scores in Dansby Swanson from third. So Braves are now aboard with 1 run. So when we're only down by 1. With 1 out, we got Matt Olson on first. We got D-Train. We got D-Train coming up to bat. So we know he can swing. So if this pitcher delivers a fastball on the first pitch, I wouldn't be surprised that D-Train hits it out of there. Delivers in there for a strike. All right, D-Train is very methodical in what pitches he wants to swing at. So, all right, Seattle delivers that first pitch with a strike. So, D-Train's 0-2 tonight with 2 flyouts in the game, but that can change on a matter of a swing. All right, Seattle now comes set outside in the dirt. Ball 1. So counts now 1-1 to count. We'll do it again. Pitcher working with his shoes, like it looks like, because he was bent over looking at his cleats or something. So, all right, D-Train steps back in the batter's box. Seattle's pitcher comes set, delivers, ball in the dirt again. So 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. Got to get me a swig of drink here, guys. Bear with me. All right. Seattle's pitcher gets a sign. Delivers. A little dribbler at home plate. They throw it down to second. No play. Safe at second. And D-Train. Oh, they throw it down to first and got D-Train at first. Or wait, no. So it's a soft little dribbler right at home plate, out in front of home plate. Oh. Oh, so no play, guys. No play on that. The soft dribbler, the catcher picks up the ball, is going to throw it to second, but Matt Olson was already at second, so they didn't make a play. So we got runners. Wait a second. Take that back. No, they did throw it to first base and got D-Train out at first. 2 outs with Money Mike up to bat, which I don't understand that. Okay. All right. The first pitch was a ball to Michael Harris. Sorry, guys. The stream on my phone is real small, so I'm trying to look at the phone and interact with y'all is different. All right. Michael Harris takes a rip at that for a strike. So counts 1-1 to count. So we do have a runner on second with Matt Olson. So the tying run is aboard. So see what. All right, Seattle comes set in there for a strike. Come on, Michael. Come on, Money Mike. Let's go. All right, the count's now 1-2 to count. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the pitch. Delivers. And Michael Harris swung over the top of that for strikeout number 3. We now go to the 7th inning stretch. With that being said, we're going to commercial break. And with a game break. So, if you guys welcome into the stream, if you're just now tuning in, please hit that like button for me. If you guys like the stream and continue to enjoy the stream, please hit that subscribe button. It would definitely help me out tremendously. I'm starting off small, and I'm going to continue to plug away at this. I'm really new at streaming, as you guys can see, but I'm trying my best. Practice makes perfect, guys. So if you guys if there's any games that you guys would like to see, in the future, besides the Braves games, I've got pretty much an open schedule. So let me know in the chat or in the channel in the video description or in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Any games, more streams. If you guys want me to open an open chat, let me know. So that way it definitely helps me out in a big way. So let me know what you guys think. All your opinions matter, guys. So I'm gonna work off with y'all with your guys' comments. So I'm gonna give my fair shot of this YouTube world. All right, Mr. Jesse Chavez is in there getting his few warm-up tosses. Of course, Mr. Jesse Chavez got traded at the deadline to LA Angels from the exchange of their Angels closer, Raciel Iglesias. But now Angels did away with Chavez, and we weren't going to let him go. So we brought him back to the A, where he feels like he's more at home with Atlanta than any other ballpark. So with that being said, Seattle steps in the batter's box. Jesse gets his sign, delivers. All right, inside, hits the backstop. So, wild pitch, no harm, no foul for ball number 1. All right, Mr. Jesse Chavez comes set in there for a strike. Welcome everybody to the stream. You're just now joining us. The score is now 2-1. Braves scored in the top of the 7th for 1 run. All right, Jesse Chavez just pitched. The pitch was a ball. The count is 2-1 to count. No outs. And Seattle's leading by 1. Jesse comes set. They appeal to third. It didn't go. So the count is now 3-1, guys. Bottom of the 7th inning. No outs. Jesse comes set. Popped him up, guys. For an easy can of corn to Dansby Swanson for out number 1. All right. All right, Jesse Chavez got 1 out, guys, for the bottom of the 7th inning. Just remember, guys, I cannot stream the live game at all. I can put up the interactive for y'all to keep up with the pitch counts and give you live content as it happens. So, all right, Jesse Chavez comes set in there for a strike. 0-1 to Mr. Crawford. All right, in the air to left, right at Eddie Rosario for out number 2, guys. Right at Eddie. Eddie didn't even have to move. So good job, Jesse. So, with that being said, they got 2 outs, guys. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. Braves are down by 1 run. Jesse Chavez is pitching for Atlanta. So Seattle gets in there. Jesse fires in there for a strike. 0-1 to count. For Mr. Frazier. All right. Next pitch was a ball. So 1-1 to count. So we'll see what Mr. Frazier's got for Mr. Chavez, but I don't think he's going to do anything. Ooh, just a little high, guys, for Ball number 2. I thought that was a strike, but okay. Let's go back after it. Jesse in there for ball number 3. Just a little outside. All right. 3-1 to count to Mr. Frazier. Jesse comes set. In there for a strike. Full count, guys. Full count. 3-2 to count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Chavez comes set. Frazier foul tips that back behind home plate. We'll do it again. 3-2 to count. Full count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. All right, Jesse gets his sign, delivers. And with a 2-out walk, guys. 2-out walk to Mr. Frazier. That looked like a strike to me, but it's whatever the home plate umpire says. So, all right. It looks like we got Mr. Rodriguez, Julio Rodriguez, coming up to bat. So, we'll see what they have. All right. Jesse comes set. Pauses for a minute. Fires. In there for a strike. All right. 0-1 to count. 2 outs. Seattle's got a runner on first. All right. Jesse gets his sign and kind of looks over to first. Oh, yeah. Looks over to first. Tries to keeps the runner at bay. All right. Frazier steps out a couple of steps from first base. Jesse gets his sign. D-Train sets up outside behind home plate. Jesse delivers. Just a little outside for ball number 1. All right. Jesse comes set. Gets his sign. Delivers. All right. Just a soft tapper down the first base line. Foul. We'll do it again. All right. Jesse looks in, gets his sign, looks over to first. Oh, yeah. Keep Mr. Frazier at bay. Frazier slides back into first. All right. Jesse comes set, delivers. Just missed. 2-2 to count. That pitch was taken as a ball. All right. Jesse comes set. Set up outside. 3-2 to count. Full count, guys. 2 outs. 3-2 to count. I wonder if Jesse is setting this batter up for a 2-seam fastball inside or right down hard of the plate. We'll see where Mr. D-Train sets up behind home plate. All right, Jesse comes set. They sit outside. Runner goes and right into right center field all the way back to the wall. Runner goes from first to second. Seattle just scored another run, makes the score now 3-1. Julio Rodriguez just hit a double. It's all right. We're only down by 2, guys. It's all right. We got this. No harm, no foul. So Michael Harris was in a full sprint and the ball got by him. So it's all right. We'll shrug it off. We'll shrug that off. So now they Seattle's back out to a 2-run lead now. The score is now 3-1. All right. Hitter calls time. So, all right, Mr. France is in the batter's box for Seattle. They do have a runner on second with Mr. Rodriguez. Jesse comes in there for a ball. Come on, Jesse. We need another strikeout right here. We don't need any more damage. Come on. All right, in there for a strike. Mr. France took a big rip at that one. So, all right, Jesse comes, looks in to get his pitch. Gets set. Looks back at second. Delivers. And that pitch was fouled off. We'll do it again. The count's now 1-2, guys. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Seattle just scored another run, so it makes the score 3-1. They do have a runner on second base. And Jesse Chavez needs one more strike to get out of this inning. So we need a strikeout right here, Jesse. Come on. All right. Soft breaking pitch was pitched outside, so counts now 2-2. So we'll see what happens. All right, looks like Mr. Kirby Yates is warming up in Atlanta's bullpen. Jesse in there comes in, but that's a ball. So full count, guys. Full count. 3-2 to count. 2 outs. Runner on second. And Braves are down by 2 runs. Come on. I'll start the chop. I'll start the chop for Mr. Chavez. Come on. Oh man, Jesse throws a pitch in there. The runner was going. Has to go back to second. Pitch was fouled off. We'll do it again at 3-2. I'll start the chop again, guys. Come on, Jesse. We got this. Come on. We need a strike right here. Strike this guy out. All right, Jesse gets his sign. Delivers. Popped him up. Popped him up, guys. Popped him up. Should be easy can of corn. And Dansby gets the ball. All right, Jesse. That's the way to do it. Let's go, guys. Down by 2 runs. Let's go. They're going to a game break. They're going to a commercial break. So I got to go to a game break. I can't show any copyright. If you guys like what you see and what you guys like to hear, please hit that like button for me. If you guys like the stream, sit in for a little while and have a good time. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. We're down by 2 runs. Seattle's got 3. Braves has got 1. So we're only down by 2 runs, guys. We need 2 more runs to tie the game. If we tie the game, we'll still, if we win this game tonight, we're still going to be ahead of the Mets because Mets over the Marlins, I think, I'll check real quick for y'all. do a quick score update for y'all for the Mets tonight. It looks like the Mets won their game tonight 11-3 over the Marlins down there in Miami. Mark Canha did hit a grand slammy tonight in the 4th inning for the Mets. So, oh, here we go again with the stream lag. I have to refresh it. So, which I don't understand. But yeah, like I said, guys, just a friendly channel to come out, hang out, enjoy a baseball stream. I try to stream at least once or twice a week, depending on the schedule. I try to stick, you know, to other streamers' schedules, like Mr. Goose Sports or CeeLo on the Go. I try to work around their schedule, so if they're not streaming a baseball game, I'll get in there and stream. So we all tend to work together. I know Mr. CeeLo's giving me some insight on, a few things. So looks like we're coming back from a commercial break. So I'm going to bring the interactive back up for y'all. So, but yeah, I like to give those shout outs after this at bat right here. All right, Seattle comes set. First pitch swinging up high to right center for an easy out, for an out number 1, guys. But yes, getting back to what I was saying after that first at bat, I like to give the shout outs to CeeLo, CeeLo on the Go, Goose Sports, KGB from Clan HBS. So I like to give props. So, but yeah, guys, welcome in. If you guys just tuning into the stream, please hit that like button for me. I'm at 4 likes tonight. My goal tonight is 5 likes for the night. So I'm pretty much at my goal. All right, we got Mr. Eddie Rosario standing in the batter's box. So, all right, Seattle comes set. All right, inside to Mr. Eddie. Eddie. All right. Seattle comes set. In there for a strike. All right, even count, 1-1. Seattle comes set. Soft tapper. And right to the pitcher for easy out to first for out number 2, guys. All right. All right, we got Robbie Grossman in there up the bat. He takes the first rip at it, fouls it off for 0-1 to count. Just looking at the standings right now, guys. Atlanta right now is at 87 wins with 51 losses. Mets won their game tonight. That puts them at 88 and 52. So hopefully that Atlanta wins this game tonight. We'll be tied for first with the Mets in the National League East Division. So, all right, 1-1 to count. Seattle comes set. Little breaking pitch in there for a strike. 1-2 to count. To Mr. Robbie Grossman. All right. Seattle comes set. Ball low in the dirt. We'll do it again. Counts 1 and 2 to count. Seattle comes set. Robbie Grossman hit it down the left field line. Slicing foul. And Seattle comes in, does a sliding catch for out number 3, guys. All right, with that being said, Seattle sits down Atlanta 1-2-3. So they're going to commercial break. I'm going to a game break. Well, with that being said, if you got welcome to the stream, you're just now joining me tonight. The score is 3-1 Seattle. The Braves did finally get a run on the board, but then Seattle came back and scored another run. So Atlanta's only down by 2 runs, going to the bottom of the 8th inning. So we'll see what happens here. Since they're going to commercial break, I've been having issues with the stream on my phone. So I gotta make sure that the stream stays up for me. So that way I'm bringing you guys the content. So yeah, just a game recap. Georgia versus Sanford Bulldogs. Georgia won their game tonight, or today, I should say, 33-0. Total shutout. Pittsburgh was playing Tennessee Vols. Tennessee won their game over Pittsburgh, 34-27. So, just kind of giving you guys a few extra highlights of college football. All right, it looked like they're coming off a commercial break. Oh, nope, I guess they're not, huh? All right. All right, tomorrow's game, Jake Odorizzi versus Marco Gonzalez for Seattle. Odorizzi's record is 5-5 with a 3.90 ERA with a 1.24 WHIP. And opposing average is .250 for Mr. Jake Odorizzi. All right, Mr. Kirby Yates is in there to pitch for Atlanta. So, we'll see what Mr. Kirby's got tonight. The last 2 times he pitched pretty good. Got out when he needed to get some outs. So, we'll keep Tyler Matzik fresh. I know AJ Minter came in last night, so he was used last night, so we can't use AJ Minter tonight. So we're giving Tyler Matzik a breather tonight. So, all right, Kirby Yates looks in, gets his sign. And ball 1, guys. All right, Kirby Yates sets with a breaking pitch in there for a strike. All right, the count's now 1-1, guys. All right, Kirby Yates comes set. Hits the ground for ball number 2. So if you're just now tuning in, guys, I cannot show any live broadcast of the game whatsoever for copyright. So I'm bringing you some live comments on the game. Kirby Yates comes set, fires for ball number 2. So yeah, if you guys are just now joining in, feel free to hit the like button. My goal tonight is 5 likes. I'm up to 4. I'm only 1 away from my goal tonight. All right, Kirby gets his sign from D-Train. Delivers. Swung through that pitch. All right. The count is now full at 3-2 to count, guys. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th for Seattle. All right, Kirby gets his sign. Delivers. All right. That's a walk, guys. For Kirby Yates. He's disgusted with himself. All right, Seattle's got a runner on first. Let's see what happens. Mr. Suarez is 2 for 3 tonight with a single and a solo home run. He steps in a batter's box. Kirby Yates gets his sign, fires inside for ball 1. All right. Kirby Yates gets his sign, delivers, in there for a strike. All right, Kirby Yates gets his sign, delivers, in there for strike 2. All right, Kirby, we need an out right here or double play ball. All right, Suarez down 1-2 to count. Kirby looks over to first, looks into D-Train, gets his sign, delivers, and popped up, guys. Popped up for an easy can of corn for Mr. Robbie Grossman. And out number 1, guys. So runner back to first. All right. Mr. Santana is now up to bat. He steps out of the batter's box. So something's going on. Something's going on out in the field. Something's going on, and they're not panning around. So Santana walks back to the on deck circle here, gets his little pine tar or whatever they put on the bat, rubs it down a little bit, takes a couple practice swings, or practice swings for that matter. Something's going out on the field. I don't know what it is. They're not panning around, so I couldn't tell you. So that they're a little bit right now the game is in a little bit of a timeout right now. So something's going on, guys. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So it looks like the second base umpire is having a little chat with a friendly chat with Dansby and Mr. Grissom out there, having a friendly chat. All right, it looks like they're coming out of the timeout, guys. Kirby Yates throws a couple warm-up pitches to keep his arm loose. So something was happening out there in the field. I couldn't tell you what it is. They wouldn't pan the camera around to show what was going on, like if a fan ran out on the field somewhere, but they didn't show that. All right, Carlos Santana is 1 for 3 with a single and a sixth. So he stands in the batter's box here. Kirby looks over to first, looks in, gets his sign from D-Train, delivers, in there for a strike. Sorry for the little haze in the background there, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the lighting or what. Maybe that might help. All right, Kirby Yates comes set, delivers for a ball. 0-1 to count. Yes, guys, if you guys are still up watching this game, it is almost midnight in the East, almost 9 p.m. on the West Coast, almost 11 p.m. Central. All right, Kirby pitches and delivers in there for a ball. All right. All right, Kirby looks over to first, looks into D-Train, gets his pitch, delivers, in there for a strike. So, all right, Kirby looks in to D-Train, gets his sign, looks over at first, gets his sign, delivers, swung through that, and sat down Mr. Carlos Santana for a strikeout. All right, Kirby, good job. That's 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Braves are down by 2 runs, guys. 2 runs. We need to get them bats hot in the top of the ninth. We need it. We need to do a walk-off. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? All right. It looks like I can't even. It looks like Mr. Riley again. Cal Riley's up to bat. Yates delivers for ball number 1. So, I'll give you guys the score recap here just after this pitch here. All right, Kirby Yates gets his sign, delivers. All right, fouled it back. All right, score recap, guys. Right now, the Seattle Mariners are up 3-1 over the Braves right now. Bottom of the 8th inning, 2 outs. The count is 1-1 to count. Cal Riley. Kirby Yates is pitching for Atlanta with D-Train behind home plate. All right, Kirby Yates looks over to first, gets his sign, gets set, delivers, and Cal Riley swung at that pitch, fouled it off. The count's now 1-2 to count, guys. All right. All right, Mr. Kirby Yates looks over to first, gets a sign from D-Train, comes set, delivers. Just a little bit outside. I thought that might have been a strike, but it might have been a little low. That was called for a ball. So the count is now 2-2 to count. So you got 2 outs. 2-2 to count, 2 outs. Atlanta down by 2 runs. Kirby Yates needs to strike this guy out. I'm giving the chop. Let's go, Kirby. All right. Ball outside for a full count. 3-2 to count to Mr. Cal Riley. We do not need to add another guy to base right now. All right. They're not holding the runner at first. Yates gets his sign, delivers. A soft tapper to the shift to Matt Olson for out number 3, guys. Bottom of the 8th inning. Here we go to a game break commercial. All right, we're going to the top of the 9th inning, guys. Atlanta down by 2 runs, going to the top of the 9th inning. Let's go, guys. We need to get the bats hot. So the bats have been a little cold tonight. So we need to get 2 runs right here. If we can get 1 guy on base or 2 guys on base and hit a home run, we walk it off in the 9th. Hopefully. If not, then we'll pitch to them and hopefully we win towards the end of the game, I hope. If you guys just now tuning in, please feel free to hit that like button for me if you would. It definitely helps me out. Shows that you guys are interested in the content, interested in the stream. It gets me out there in the YouTube world. If you got any friends that want to come hang out, watch the game, I cannot show any live broadcast of the game for copyright reasons. So with that being said, what I'm doing is giving you live commentary of the game as I see it on the phone. So right now, the Seattle Mariners are up on the Braves 3-1, going to the top of the 9th inning. So we don't have much time left to get 2 runs scored to tie it, or 3 runs to win it. So hopefully we get this game, and we'll be up 2-0 over Seattle. But right now, Atlanta leads the series right now 1-0. In this game tonight, Seattle is up 3-1 over the Braves, going to the top of the 9th inning. Just kind of giving you guys a game update. So they're still on commercial break. So, all right, looks like they're fixing to come back from commercial. All right, there's some Braves fans out there in the stands tonight. Out there in Seattle. It looks like Mr. Sewald, Paul Sewald. Yeah, Paul Sewald. It looks like their closer's coming in. All right, we got Mr. Acuna up to bat. So, all right, Seattle comes set. Acuna takes a rip at that for strike 1. Come on, guys. We need to get something. We need to get some runs here, guys. Come on. I'm giving the Braves chop all the way from Atlanta to Seattle. Let's go. Come on, guys. Seattle comes set. Soft tapper to first. And for out number 1. So we're down to our last 2 outs, guys. Last 2 outs, top of the 9th inning. And we got Dansby Swanson, Lieutenant Dan, coming to the plate. All right. All right, Dansby stands in the batter's box. Seattle comes set. Delivers. All right. First pitch was a ball. Seattle comes set. All right, Dansby fouled that off behind home plate. We'll do it again. All right, the count's now 1-1 to count. Welcome everybody to the stream. If you're just now tuning in, please feel free to hit that like button. All right, Seattle comes set. Dansby took another swing at that for strike number 2. If you're just now tuning into the stream, welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm just streaming the last part of the game tonight, giving you some live commentary. All right, Seattle comes set. Dansby kind of lazy swung through that ball for strike 2. For strikeout number 2. So 2 outs. We're down to our last out, guys. So Braves are down by 2 runs. The score for the game is Seattle 3, Atlanta 1. We're down to our last out, guys. Yeah, if you guys just now tuned in, please feel free to hit that like button. If you guys like the stream, hit the subscribe button. It definitely helps me out in a big way. Thank you very much. All right, Seattle comes set. Austin Riley takes a hack at that one for strike number 1. The guys are just kind of lazy swinging through pitches. Seattle comes set. Oh, that was close. Riley lays off of that one for a ball. Good eye there, MVP. Seattle comes set. Austin Riley fouls out behind home plate. We'll do it again. Counts 1 and 2 to count. We're down to our last strike, guys. Last strike. This will be game right here. So we'll see what Mr. Riley's got. All right, guys. Let's get Austin Riley swung through that pitch for strikeout number 3. The final, Seattle 3, Atlanta 1. So we take the loss tonight. That puts us at 87-52. And yeah, so we're a half a game back of the Mets for the division. The guys try to do their best and, try to get something going, but obviously the bats were cold tonight. But yes, everybody that came in tonight, I definitely do appreciate it. Sorry, I started streaming at the bottom of the 4th inning. I got here a little late. I kind of stayed over from watching the Georgia game. But remember, guys, feel free to hit that like button for me. It shows that I'm making improvements with the YouTube algorithm. But also, if you guys would, I'm trying to work to get subs. If you would, if you can, hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Hit your notification bell, so that way when I go live, guys, you guys will know when I go live. But yes, game score recap: Seattle 3, Braves 1. It was a good game. With that being said, guys, Maverick's going to be stepping off the stream tonight. I might go over there and do a late night poker stream on my gaming channel, which is under Maverick. If you guys want to, feel free to do that. Go on ahead on over there. You'll see my live stream come up. But until then, you guys have a good night. Have a good rest of your Saturday night, or late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. With that being said, Maverick out.